Hey, we're Speaking Feather, and you're going to be listening to Floating. Enjoy. You'll love it.
Hi, my name is Chrvns.
I'm Tim Mechling.
This is Shut Up and Listen, and today we have a very special guest. For the people that don't know, go ahead and tell them who you are, what you do, and what the fuck's going on.
We are Speaking Feather Productions.
Man.
To my right, I'll let brother introduce himself.
I am DJ Clint Westwood. I'm a producer, engineer, and local DJ.
Yes, sir.
And do a lot of production and mixing for Speaking Feather.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Haishka. I am Tsow-Met, my ancestral name. I am from the Lummi Nation. My English name is Andrew Johnson. And to my left is my brother, who will introduce himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my name is JP Falcon Grady. Christian name is John Grady, John Paul. And local musician, been living here since '86, playing music and kind of music production here.
So then let's go just bring back the origin story. You want to do that's cool with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm very
how did
curious.
this project begin?
Who wants to start?
It was really more your vision than and more of Clint and I backing up your vision from the get-go. So
I'll follow up with
Very
that.
true.
So I don't know, music is healing, right? I went through a traumatic series in my life, and I woke up out of the hospital, and I told him one day that I had a dream. I walked into his house, and in this dream, I seen on his computer, it said, I have a story to tell by Tsow-Met, me. And I called him and I told him what my dream was and my vision. And he happened to say that I was just listening to music that was...
Was a story to tell. Same title.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Same day. Day before.
So
shit.
Yeah.
my vision of walking in there and seeing that, I have always been connected to JP for 10 years plus with music, but earlier than that, in our younger days, I've known him. And I've always had a dream of playing the flute. So I took it to the next level, and I finally reached out to JP and told him that I have a vision that I have to fulfill. And I can't live the rest of my life not knowing what this would have sounded like. And he happened to tell me that he is pretty fluent in the production.
Kind of nice with it. So,
It is.
I got a little something on it.
Yeah, so with that,
Record that.
so with that, I picked up the flute after he started playing, and it was fluid. It just started happening by itself, and that just it gave me chills, because when he plays, I can play that much better. I mean, I could play it, don't get me wrong,
But amp it
but
up.
him and I jamming together, we just knew we had something special after our first song that we laid down, and it all comes to this album that we're releasing is called Sacred Breath. And Sacred Breath is storytelling, music. We are, I'm from Lummi, so I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I have really old blood flowing through my veins. So the whispers of the ancestors come through me through music, through
Love
singing.
Man, first of all, that title's phenomenal.
Right
I
on.
love that.
Haishka. Haishka means thank you in my language. We raise our hands in appreciation. Haishka.
Aishka.
Yes, yeah.
I'm with it. I'm
Yep.
with it.
I've, in my experience playing with other musicians, it doesn't happen with everybody. But when it does happen, when it feels like spontaneous combustion, when you get with those people and a fire happens,
Yeah.
you really have to respect that. You have to find a guy to record you,
Exactly.
find a good producer. It's like, okay, press record. This is happening right now.
Document it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Archive it.
Yep.
That's been a big
Exactly.
thing for us,
Yeah.
is archiving stories and getting all those stories told and archived so they're here for future generations as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Footprints. I love it. So with this, all right. So are you making just enough for an album, or have you been making just insane amounts of material?
Insane amounts.
That's what I felt. That's what the vibe I was feeling. Like y'all just been jamming, having a great time.
We've got a stockpile of stuff that's coming right after this one.
Oh, perfect.
That's what Prince and Frank Zappa, they think in archive thinking. They're thinking about like, this is going into the vault of the material. It's not going to be like single album. It's like, no, we're dropping a warehouse worth of material for people to sift through later.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
that's the mindset. That's what you got to do.
And also documenting the storytelling as well, because making sure that the stories are told and documented so they're here and putting them to music, it gives a little more to it. It gets more people inspired to listen to the story and creates their stories as well.
Yeah, inviting the Native American First Nation community into what usually we don't see a lot of, especially here in the States. You know, in Canada, we get a lot of support up there. I mean, they have award shows for the Native Americans up there.
Shout out Canada, man.
That are, that are, I mean, as big as the Emmys and stuff. But it's ridiculous. But that's what we want to do, is give a voice, especially for the folks in the local area here, Native folk who don't have a voice, or a place to go where they can tell their story.
I've heard that when an elder dies in the Native communities, it's like burning down a library because they have so many stories. And we have the ability now to record it in a more permanent way. And so it's kind of, to me, it almost feels like a duty to like record these stories as history, as like archiving it, preserving the language, preserving the music, the thoughts, the ideas. It is like living history that needs to live on.
Absolutely.
The elders are the culture. So with every elder lost, we lose a chunk of culture. So it's our duty with today's technology to make sure their voices echo through time. So we've learned how to play music that can go along with storytelling. So that is beneficial for today's kids. They're on phones. They're streaming.
Short attention span.
They're on YouTube, right?
Correct.
So we're tapping into the music that will speak to them right here, right? Because they'll be listening with their third ear, what my people say. So when we have somebody speaking a story, and what we're trying to do is we want the youth to be speaking these stories. We're going to get the stories from the elder, but the avenue we're going down is that if we don't teach the youth now how to be leaders, how are they going to be a leader when they get older? So putting them in front of a microphone, putting a tool in their hand to open them up to tell a story through music or speak it, that's archiving for Native people. And it just doesn't start here on Lummi. He comes from the Blackfeet, so we're going to be going down every aisle, every avenue of Native country to like really be a big vault.
And JP, the Blackfeet are Montana?
Yeah, out of Browning, Montana.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time in the Flathead area of Montana.
So
it's really beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful country out there. What part do the Blackfeet hail from? So
if you were to look at that from, so if you're in Kalispell area, you're going to go over and look at, actually if you look on the map and see where the, Glacier National Park is. So if you look on the map, Glacier National Park, just east of that, shadows the Blackfeet Reservation.
My family has a cabin in Hungry Horse, which is really close to Glacier. So
wow, awesome. Man, there's whitefish and all those areas up there. So
incredible
really
country.
Yeah, incredible country. Great fishing
favorite.
and
fishing
incredible stuff.
That's my favorite.
Beautiful place over there. Yeah,
gotta make a trip, man. What the fuck?
we
Could do some fly fishing.
When's the weather nice?
Can everybody imagine Chrvns with the fly fishing?
I've been fishing twice.
That's your vibe? Okay.
I did.
I love it.
In Belize, we did the one where you just drag.
It is fishing.
Yeah.
It is fishing. I know. We've told people in the past who haven't done it. It's like, go fly fishing. Why would you want to go fishing for flies? It's like no.
It's so much more active.
Man.
You're interacting with the fish. You're not just so much of fishing is just sitting and waiting, drinking beer, and with fly fishing,
it's an art.
You become the fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're
always supposed to be the little hopper on the water. Yeah.
I've always appreciated fly fishing.
Yeah.
It's an art to cast.
Here.
Yeah. Do you guys all fish?
I'm from Lummi, so
I have.
fishing.
I have. But I don't regularly.
Okay.
No, younger. I haven't done it lately, but I always loved it.
We'll be right back after these messages. Hey music lovers, want to be part of something bigger than just another music app? Check out SubJam. It's more than just streaming, it's a movement. Founded on the spirit of DIY and grassroots energy, SubJam is here to support music communities, promote free and open content, and help artists fill venues. You remember the episode where Jordan from SubJam came by and we went through the app? You gotta check it out ASAP. They're looking for passionate people like you to beta test their new iOS app and help shape the future of music. Join them by visiting subj.am/beta today. Let's make some noise together. Binary Recording Studio is a versatile space designed to cater to all music genres. And when I say all, I mean all. If you're into jazz, rock, hip-hop, or anything in between, Binary is equipped to bring your music to life. With the expert engineering and the best setup, my boy Bob, he can capture the essence of whatever you are wanting to create and bring it, just to reality. From there, book your session today, unleash your creativity at Binary Recording Studio. But for real, my boy Bob, he will not disappoint. And welcome back.
The Tsow-Met people, the people of the sea, survivors of the Great Flood.
So is that the flood of 1790? Is that roughly when the Great Flood happened?
The same flood that the Bible speaks of. No,
really?
Yep.
Wow.
Because when the rain started for 40 days and 40 nights, our people were here.
Really?
I have a story that we're putting into music that my matriarch is going to speak. That talks about when God created, he created Lummi first. And I don't want to give the whole story away, but it speaks about how our people were here when the rains flooded earth and how it receded. There's evidence still to this day up on Mount Baker of these vines that my people made, because we had our canoes up there. When the water rose, those canoes lifted easily off the ground when the waters got high as Mount Baker. Mm-hmm. So there's still evidence up there.
Yeah, I need this to drop so that way I can kind of tag in. I just want to sit there and listen for a couple hours, soak it in.
Yeah, there's some good stories that are coming up on the next one.
Yeah.
We got the first one. There's a really good Raven and Blackhawk story. That one's beautiful, and that one documents that story, how the Raven passed on the knowledge to the Blackhawk, and that one's beautiful. And we got a whale story coming up on the next one. I don't want to give away too much, but there's some beautiful stories coming up.
Can we give away one? Because I want to ask what. So when you had the vision and you saw the computer screen, had the conversation, what was that first story that was told?
Love.
And the song Love.
Love was our first song, and it was the song comes from where these two stand in my life, to my left and to my right, not behind me, not in front of me.
That's right.
The brotherly love that I have for these two is a deep connection. It is something that I honor, because in this walk we have formed Speaking Feather. He is Blackfeet, I am Cosalish. He is my adopted brother. My mom adopted him. She calls him son. So he's pretty much adopted Lummi, man. So when you get
He's
taken
white.
in,
white man.
when you get adopted in, you're in for good. And my mom is she doesn't play with that. When she calls you son, she's
I mean that. Yeah.
She's heartfelt about
you locked
it.
in. That's love right there, yeah.
When that song is played, which we're actually going to play.
Oh, what? Oh, that's that.
Yeah, so that is the song that I feel for these two men, because without them, I would be just a flute player, not sitting here talking about an album that's coming out. So he's making me strong to my right, and he's making me strong to my left. There's no weak link here. We're
As it should be.
yes, we're cut from the same cloth. We're brotherhood. We're good brothers, put it that way.
Yeah.
Good brothers.
Can you tell us a little bit about the flutes you have? 'Cause
I was looking to ask
these-
that too, bro.
Look, this is very.
These are all his. I'm the flute holder for right now. I don't actually play, but
I was gifted this one from a brother, I don't know how many years ago, like 7, maybe 8 years ago. This one is in the key of A. This one's like the bird flute, the bird song. This one is, I made this for my son, Micaiah. Got his initial on there. This is a F sharp. This was red cedar. This is red cedar as well.
You said you made that. Did you
Yep.
carve that
Yep.
by
Yeah.
hand? Wow.
Took some time.
I might have like a silly question, but I'm learning right now. How is it that they're made in like particular keys? Is it like the sizing, or what? How does?
Now, the length of the flute.
He really did a C stroke.
I know.
hey, you know,
Shut up. Listen.
hey, you know, I'll turn it the other way.
Now you got
Different
everyone's
strokes for
attention.
different folks.
Let's go back to
The
it.
length of the flute and the spacing gives
Yeah.
it the note.
Got you. Okay.
So they're westernized flutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this one's shorter, finger placing's really close, so it gives it the A high note.
Got you. Okay. I learned something new today.
Yeah.
I learned a lot new today, actually, but yeah, that's
So
dope.
how much air
Yeah.
goes into this gives it that high pitch. See how much air I have to
So you
blow
get the
into
longer,
there to
yeah.
get that? Yeah.
True.
So
Hey.
yeah.
And then I guess after this release, are we going to be able to see like performances? What can we expect? As you know,
Yeah.
Well, I'm always out there performing, you know, because I'm playing local music, and that's how I make a living. So
Where
I'm
can we
always
catch you, bro?
Man,
What's
every
good?
Thursday I'm out at Twill. That's where I like Island Grill.
that's right down the street from my house.
Yep,
Yeah,
every
every
Thursday.
Thursday.
Every
It's
Thursday,
there.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, 6 to 9, man. Come on out. And
Say
then-
word. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I'll start throwing down some stuff. You get up there and you can go ahead.
I'll
Do some
mess around.
freestyle.
Don't
There you
play.
go.
Let's
We'll
get
do some
it.
freestyle. But we do that every Thursday, and then every Monday I'm hosting an open mic over at the Corner Tap House in Fairhaven. And then beyond that, I'm always performing with my band. I'm playing all over the place.
Nice.
All over the place. Next
And you play
week.
with Stone Jones, right?
Yep, Stone Jones.
Yeah. I go way back with Stone.
Yeah.
And then we have the firehouse in
Coming up
Fairhaven in March.
In March, that's going to be a Speaking Feather production there, where we're going to have some other native
Okay.
musicians and local musicians coming together. Throwing
Also,
a
like a
nice
bigger
little
bill.
show.
Are we talking like a half day event or just like one night?
It's
Oh,
two
it'll be
nights.
2
Thursday,
nights.
Oh,
Friday.
oh shit!
Yeah.
Plug this shit in. Tell the people. Inform them
Yeah.
right now.
Coming to you March 13th and 14th, 7 to 9 p.m. Speaking Feather will be at the Firehouse Theater located in Fairhaven, Bellingham.
Firehouse
Washington.
Arts and Entertainment Center. Yeah.
Yep. That's our first big concert that will launch our name because our album will be out.
Yeah.
Ready for everybody to stream today. Go get it. It is out and it's live on every streaming platform that you use on your phone, computer, tablet, whatever it is. You might stream your music. Go get it today. We have another concert coming up May 23rd and 26th. We will be at the Science Center right below the Space Needle.
I was just there. I was there on Friday.
Really?
I went to the Laser
Playing
Dome.
the Folk Life Festival.
Yeah,
Life
we at
Festival.
the folk outside the
Life
Folk Life
Festival.
Festival.
Oh shit!
Part of the Native American Circle there.
Let's go.
Yeah. So we'll be putting in smaller stuff here, there, filling the gaps until we start making bigger venues. But playing in some big shows.
There will be a lot more shows filled in there, so head to speakingfeather.com.
Yes.
Boom. Put it right here, AJ.
Yeah.
Speakingfeather.com.
Speakingfeather.com. That'll have all of our info on there and upcoming events and streaming.
Yes. Stream our music. Mm-hmm. Go to the website, find all our dates of where we'll be performing.
several platforms that you can catch it
Yep,
at.
check us on every streaming platform. Bandcamp, if you're a Bandcamp.
Actually, you know what? Support on Bandcamp first. Buy the album.
Before streaming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buy the
I agree.
album first and
I
then go
agree.
streaming.
There is the Bandcamp link on our speakingfeather.com website,
Boom.
so you can swoop in there now and take a listen to it.
That's that real
But it is
spoiler,
on.
yeah.
It will be on all platforms. So
I mean, yeah, you can still stream
whatever
it,
you
but-
whatever you choose to listen to on. Yeah, buy that.
That one buy
Yeah, yeah.
equals like 1,000, 10,000 streams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Also
So,
see
yeah.
them live, and
Yeah.
you guys are doing physical releases at all, CDs or anything?
We've already done some
Okay.
of the CD release. Yeah.
We should get you a Black
You
Noise.
can buy them off of Bandcamp. Are you familiar with Bandcamp?
Yes.
You can get the CD or what have you not, but we'll have merch on there, all original art done by me on there.
Oh, let's go. This man in many hats. I love it.
I like to encourage like streaming is great for awareness, but I like to get people to purchase the merch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like go to Bandcamp because it
Absolutely.
goes straight into your pocket.
Yeah.
Versus going through their, because they don't pay out till you get how many plays?
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many. I don't
is
want you
true.
guys getting a quarter of a penny per play.
Correct.
Like buy the CD. That's how you actually get it.
Yep.
Yep.
Definite. Yeah, our Bandcamp is, the link is right there on speakingfeather.com.
Blam. So now I have one more thing I do want to ask you guys because I love doing this. Before we're gonna get a little performance, right?
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for this. I'm so fucking ready. But one thing I love to ask is for anything and anything in between, give the listeners one piece of advice. We'll just go with this individually.
Well, I'll say fail as many times as you can. As many times as you can, you're going to learn for tomorrow how to do what you didn't do yesterday. Without your failures, you'll never know if you were good enough to keep doing what your heart is guiding you to do. And dreams do come true. Dream big. Sky was the limit. Focus on the moon and keep going.
Fuck yeah! Speaking of
like
dreams,
that.
it's MLK's birthday today.
Rest in power. That kind of reminds me of you never know what worse luck your bad luck saved you from.
Yeah.
The way you think about it.
Delusionally
that.
optimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got in that car wreck for a reason.
Yeah,
To
failing
save you
up,
from
right?
something worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say listen to your elders because they've failed before too, and they've learned how to pick themselves back up and keep going. And that's the biggest thing is he's right. Fail, keep going. Just try it again. Do another.
Shake it off.
Yeah, shake it off. Go for another one. Let's do another round.
You'll get better every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always keep music and art close to your heart, Always try to keep it in your life, if anything, if listening to it, playing it,
It's a bar.
or sharing it, is music. It heals. And when you heal, we all heal.
I love that.
Absolutely. Truly, everybody should be writing music or poetry or
I've been saying
whether
this forever.
whether you are a good singer or not. Whether
Make
you
one song,
are
make 3 songs in your lifetime.
it's a release mechanism. It's
It
able to
is.
get that stuff out there.
And
It's
it's-
telling your story.
Keeps me sane.
It's born into people. Like
It is.
you meet a little kid, and the little kids are writing songs. They're right in front of you. They're making it up off the top of their head, and you kind of lose that
today.
You kind of lose that muscle, if you don't cultivate it.
Exactly.
I think Salvador Dali said, "Everybody's born an artist. It's society that takes it away from us."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so maintaining that, keeping it going, I think that's really, really vital.
And I think that's kind of what, as maybe the three of us have stepped over, are those barriers from our past that people said you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't cross guitar with, native music or flute with this culture. And yet we decided, no, we kind of stepped beyond
what
that
you
and
want.
found out that they were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now they look like idiots, don't they?
There you go.
Because here you guys are.
Gotcha.
They look like idiots.
The other thing we wanted to speak on was the release date. The reason why we chose the 22nd because of Treaty Day, and Andrew Tsow-Met being the 7th generation. So I let him speak about it, but that's definitely something we wanted to speak on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
our release date, we chose January 22nd, because January 22nd, 1855, my people traveled to Mukilteo by canoe to go sign the treaty of 1855. And when they signed that, they spoke in future tense that the seventh generation are the ones that are going to make change. And I am that seventh generation from 1855. I am born, the day and year that I was born, I'm the seventh generation that my ancestors spoke about. And yeah, I am Cosalish, and my people do dance and sing differently compared to what this can do, but it doesn't come from Lummi. But what comes out of it is coming from a Lummi man, and that's this. So regardless of where this originated from, it's the heart and the soul that speak to you when you hear it, and you're going to have that conversation of, wow, that made me feel, oh, I can remember when I heard something like that. So that's the storytelling that this does, and this does for individuals that connect with the music that we're making, because what we put into it, we want you to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And you will.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the song Love has 0 lyrics on it, but it creates the story by the feeling and him speaking about the love and the brotherhood and the connection between us. It creates that story. It's beautiful.
We'll be right back after these messages. We'd like to give a special thanks to Lost Giant Cider Company, always providing us with our cider beverages and the best of the cider beverages. Visit Lost Giant's Tap Room in the heart of Bellingham at 1200 Meter Avenue in the Haskell Business Center. It's just down the street from Lakeway Fred Meyer. Menace Brewing, located in the Fountain District, is where flavor is unleashed. It serves as a local hub of craft beer and community. Recognized as the neighborhood's premier soccer hangout, you know I love me some soccer. Menace Brewing isn't just a brewery, it's the go-to spot for sports action and local engagement. Visitors can catch the game, connect with fellow fans, and immerse themselves in the heart of the spirited community. Menace Brewing invites everyone to join them, where every visit feels like coming home. Experience Menace Brewing in Bellingham today. And welcome back.
No surprise. Running away won't ease your pain. Leave you standing in the rain.
Ishka.
That was beautiful. What the fuck? That made my whole day, bro. Thank you.
So you feel the conversation now when you
Oh yeah.
become still, and that's what that is about. You know, it's about what comes out. I'm having that conversation with you. How still you get.
Wow.
Make you feel something.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very
It's important.
profound. Is the,
The ties that bind three men through music is profound, weaving a cedar basket of shared passion, purpose, and expression. Our shared passion for music gives emotional connection. Music serves as a universal language, allowing us to express feelings and experiences that words alone cannot capture. Mutual inspiration, our individual talents and different cultures inspire each other, pushing us to grow and evolve as musicians and men. Our creative collaboration, we have different cultures but bring unique strengths to the table. Whether it's songwriting, instrumentation, production, or vocals, together we combined our gifts to create a richer and more dynamic sound. Synergy, collaborating on music, fosters a deep sense of unity as we merge our creative visions into something greater than ourselves. Mutual support, the process of creating music can be vulnerable. But with trust and respect, we ensure a safe space for experimentation and honesty. Our shared ownership working together requires balancing individual input while honoring the collective effort. Shared dreams, whether it's creating an album, performing live, or reaching an audience, a common vision unites and strengthens our journey. The challenges of the music industry, long hours, creative blocks, or financial strain become easier when we face it together. Healing and connection. Our music often serves as a source of healing and a deeper connection, helping us navigate life's joy and struggles. Our rehearsals and performances and shared moments of musical creation brings us closer to respecting what we do is ceremony, and that strengthens our bond. Our brotherhood, our camaraderie, developed through music, often extends beyond the studio or stage, forming lasting brotherhood rooted in shared experiences. The music we create becomes a testament to our collective journey, immortalizing our connection and bond for future generations to come. Music becomes not just a creative outlet, but a lifeline that ties us together in a shared purpose, transcending individual identities and cultures to form a united voice. Anything specific you want to make sure we discuss? And I said, we are good brothers that walk side by side.
Not in front, not behind.
Exactly.
Side by side. That was perfect. Thanks again for tuning in to Shut Up and Listen. For more captivating content, including videos, articles, and everything music related, visit our website at shutupbham.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts and join the conversation by following us at Shut Up and Listen Bham on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Shut Up and Listen is proudly produced by Rocket Soul and Binary Recording Studio. Stay tuned for more fantastic episodes.